It is a beautiful morning. Clear, colder than expected, but at least it's calm. So, start with the climb. That should warm me up. We'll see. Keep you all updated. I'm on my way, and I am freezing. Had a little hill back there to get up to the height of the reservoir. That was nice. Now it's flat, and I got the just wind blowing on me. It's not windy, but it's because I'm moving. But it's supposed to be a high of about 17 today, Celsius. So it's sunny. So hopefully warms up soon. Just joking that I'm not gonna want to eat anything this first hour, even though I need to. But yep, good morning, good morning. Waiting for the sun. Oh, what a glorious day. The sun is shining. Actually, it's glorious because it's the day the Lord has made. I'm thankful for another day. So I just ate a small sweet potato and a zongza. I feel like on rides like this I'm always eating. But so I don't run out of energy. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Looks like maybe I have a good view. I took my hood down a little bit ago. It's nice when I'm on the sunny side of the hill. The shady side of the hill can actually be quite a bit different. But got some flat or downhill now, so we're making up some time. Finished my first big descent. I think about 32 kilometers in, and between descending and dropping into the valleys where it got noticeably colder. I'm a little ice cube, but time for a snack, sit in the sun, and then I'll be on my way. I got a banana, peanut butter and jelly, half a sandwich, and 2 dates, one of which just fell on the ground. Thankfully, didn't go over the edge. Just stopped down by the river to take a picture. The river and this rock face up there. Oh, Just say one more time that I'm cold. It's gotta be like 10 degrees colder down here than it was on the mountain, especially in the shade. Feeling much better now. Warmed up, sunshine, views. It's amazing what a difference that makes. Oh, I want to share the Zongzhe story. In Qingdao, we would buy Zongzhe from the corner market a lot, and it was nice. It was soft, moist. The Zongzhe here at the store, they are frozen. So, first time I bought them for cycling because pretty much a rice cake. This one has a Chinese red date in it. But I just thought it out and took it cycling. But I don't think it was pre-cooked all the way because the rice was kind of crunchy and like choking on little bits of rice. So I learned I gotta steam them and cook them before I take them. And then I take off the leaves on the outside and wrap them in baking paper because it makes it easier. Otherwise, it's a sticky mess. This is much better than the dry, crunchy Zongzhe. See, need some water. This looks fine. How much this costs? 多少钱？4块。4块，好。
支付宝到账4元，
谢谢。
用碰一下支付有优惠。
So I am about a third of the distance, 55 kilometers, roughly a third. About half the elevation gain, according to my app. So the second 2/3 should have, well, more downhill than the first part. Been going a little slower than anticipated, but it's been more uphill and made a lot of stops for pictures. So that's that. On our way, doing well. we've left the main road. A little unexpected, but nice change. It's not very efficient. Funny, when I looked at the map, it didn't look like a dirt road. But hey, whew, sometimes we get surprises. I love it though. Riding through the mountains. But mountains that remind me a little bit more of my childhood. Because not just forest. But hey. Oh, not sure which way to go. I'm going to assume this way, but I'll turn off the camera and look at the map. Well, that was a nice detour, but glad to be back on pavement. Although, expected this to be the main road again, which is not, but it's much faster going than where I just was. Here we go. So I have this intermittent brake rub. I think it's brake rub. Seems to be more so if it's bumpy or go around a swerve. And can't figure out what it is, where it's at. Not sure if it's back or the front. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we're fine. stop by the reservoir. Well, the reservoir is really low. You can see, I presume all those terraces were made before they created the reservoir. Yeah, I'm about to start my last big hill of the day. I'll have some other hills, but this is the last big one. Let's see what we got here. Gone 103 kilometers. I got 62 to go. So let's do this. But as it is, still beautiful. Still going up. You can see the road over there. But I think that might be the top. Loving it. Feeling pretty good. Yeah, I don't feel like eating anything else. Tired of eating. But gotta keep the calories up. Here we go. Well, got a roadblock here. Wait for it to clear out. My battery is low, and so I don't know how many videos I'll do after this. But we'll see. Got about 40 kilometers to go. I'm doing a lot of downhill, so it's pretty nice. A few more hills, and then the last section is going to be flat. So that's that. Another pit stop. Yeah.给我多少钱？
看一下啊
5块，好。Another sweet potato. I'm so not excited, but it's what we gotta do. Light, that's weird. Haven't seen one of those in a while. We are nearly back to the city. Although I'll be going through the countryside on the outskirts for a while. About 23 kilometers to go. My bottom is sore. My knees are sore. Got a headwind. Probably not strong, judging by the plants, but yeah, maybe. Anyway, there's the city over there. The rapeseed is in bloom. This field's not quite fully blooming yet, but still beautiful. They're building a new expressway. I guess it's going to shorten things, I don't know. It's going here and they're building a new tunnel. What can I say? I got a headwind. Okay. and it's not what I wanted. See those flags up there? I'm going the wrong way. Made it back to the Uyao River. Barge going down. We have 13 kilometers to go. Whew. 164 kilometers. Got here 4:10 p.m. Awesome. High five to the camera.